Hello Libras, welcome to your Sagittarius new moon reading. So we're just going to get into some general messages first to just get the overall feel for what's coming in for you for the Sagittarius new moon on the 14th. Solar eclipse day as well, so lots of big energy coming in. I do hope that you're doing well and thriving wherever you are, staying in some good positive energy. I do hope that these messages resonate, and if they do, don't forget to like the channel, subscribe to the channel as well, and if you hit the notification bell to the right of the subscribe button below, you will get personalized emails in regards to when more content for your sign comes up. Now, if these messages don't resonate, check out some different readings for your other placements. If you don't know what your other placements are, it's definitely a good thing to look at, and you can find that information simply by going to Cafe Astrology, cafeastrology.ca. You can Google it, type in natal chart, and then you'll put in your personal information and it'll give you all of your placements, which is super important because sometimes we are dominated by different parts of our natal chart. So yeah, now let's get, there's your message. So we have Spirit of Isis, beloved, initiate. There are times to surrender and let go, but there are never times to give up. Persist with your bold faith and inspired action until the impossible happens. Isis has the spirit of triumph and will never fail in her quest, no matter how bold or impossible it seems. Let her inspire you and believe. So this is telling me that right now, Libra, you might be feeling a little bit of contrast in regards to having faith. So if things haven't been working out in your favor for a little while, and Librans, we're generally a pretty Venusian type sign. So we're used to living a life of luxury and abundance. We're generally very abundant people. So if you find that you are being challenged a little bit in regards to how you're feeling in that energy, this is a message for you to tell you to stay strong and don't lose faith that the universe is bringing everything that you deserve to you. So stay in alignment, stay in your power, and stay in your optimistic energy, knowing that it's coming. Sometimes, a little bit of contrast is okay because it helps feed the desire a little bit more. So don't beat yourself up in the process, and, give thanks for the things that you do have right now. That's all we got. I'm going to pull out a 5-card spread and see where things are going for you coming into this new moon energy. So what's coming in for Libra, Spirit? What's coming in for Libra? What is coming in for Libra? Thank you, Spirit. Show me everything that's coming in for Libra. Thank you, Spirit, for showing me everything that Libra needs to see. Ooh. Okay. Please Please clarify the Tower, Spirit. Please clarify the Tower. Spirit, clarify the Tower. Eight of Swords reversed. Please clarify the Eight of Swords reversed. Spirit, please clarify the Eight of Swords reversed, please. Bear with me, Libra. I'm just trying to get your message here. Clarify the Four of Wands. Clarify the Seven of Wands, Spirit. Clarify the Two of Pentacles. Clarify the Two of Pentacles, please, Spirit. Okay, so the messages I'm getting for you, Libra, you're coming in with the Tower in reverse. So I think you're getting over a very shifting energy where things have really changed for you internally and the way you show up to your day-to-day life. I think that this had something to do with an influence, a very fiery influence. The King of Wands comes in to clarify this Tower. So it's speaking to me in regards to there may have been an influence in your life that shook up the way that you see things. It could be relationship-wise, could be work-wise, something to do with your willpower and your passion and your desire. The Tower in reverse is telling me that this may have already happened for you, or you're avoiding a disaster. The Seven of Swords comes in with this King of Wands. So this is an energy of thief in the night type energy, you know, slightly cunning, somebody that's going to take action in regards to their personal desires, their personal wants and needs, and disregard any feelings that may be tied with you, or that could be your energy in regards to any other individuals who may be challenging your personal wills, challenging your passions, your desires. You're working with your intuition in regards to this situation because the High Priestess comes in, and this is what's crossing you right now. So this is speaking to the energy that you're embodying to move you through this energy. So this is also speaking to you, you know, kind of looking within a little bit more than, you know, reaching out for guidance or a general, you know, understanding of the situation. You're more just working with how you feel about something internally, which is always going to move you in the right direction. So this is where that hope and that faith comes in again, and faith in your strength as an individual, faith in your character, faith in who you truly are, and not being easily swayed from the things that you value, the things that you hold dear, and, your belief system. So if you find that there may be an individual that is challenging that within you, this may put you in a type of situation where it is like, is this person or is this situation worth my time? Is this situation worth my energy? And I'm really sensing a self-value type of situation where, where you place your self-value is what's going to come in for you in regards to any of your relationships or your friendships, in regards to your just, the way you interact in general, because your self-worth and your self-value is placed in a higher regard because you've been doing work, personal work, work to help you grow. And a lot of that work has a lot to do with your mental space, and the thoughts that you pour into your mind, and the reoccurring thoughts, the internal dialogue, things of that nature. Because we got the 8 of Swords in reverse, so this is telling me that you're getting yourself out of that feeling stuck and stagnant energy, feeling trapped almost, because you have no control. So it could speak to a control thing as well as just a mental state. But the Two of Wands comes in with that, and the Two of Wands is all about, a direction. It's making a plan and it's moving forward. Sometimes it's a choice also between two different things. So this choice could actually have a lot to do with you deciding to move away from old thought patterns into new patterns, because it does take conscious effort to change thought patterns. It takes conscious effort and almost like unlearning specific things and then relearning specific things. So it is a conscious effort to be able to change your ways of thinking, your perspectives, your biases, and so on and so forth. Something else, must replace something that was once your truth, right? So then we got the 4 of Wands in reverse and the 7 of Wands in reverse. So this might, make you feel like your stability is being shaken up a little bit. But you are deciding to no longer be on the defense about that. You are deciding to know and understand that even in this time of learning and growth, you yourself are still a masterpiece, even if you're a complete disaster. So, and I'm not calling anybody a disaster, but what I'm saying is sometimes that dialogue, going back to the things that we tell ourselves, sometimes we can be a little bit hard on ourselves. And when we're in that energy of being hard on ourselves and losing our stability, which is, that control again, right? Where we feel like we're in control of things. So we're feeling stable. But, it's part of the process. And I think that Libra, you're coming to terms with the fact that this is just a season, that you're going through, and it's not your whole truth. It's not everything. It's not your whole story. Seven of Wands in reverse is also speaking to, like, where Libra rules the seventh house of relationships. So both your Four of Wands and your Seven of Wands they're in reverse. So that tells me that there may be a challenge in regards to your home situation, and how you show up in your relationships, and that's what you're working on right now, because the Two of Pentacles comes in here as well, and that's speaking to the Two of Pentacles is also in reverse, so it's speaking to giving up the old juggling, the old sitting on the fence, and which side are we gonna be on today, or it's choosing a side. It basically, what the new moon is bringing in for you is it's choosing a side, and I think that choice, what you're deciding to choose, is balance within love, balance within your relationships. If there's anybody that you may have been defensive to, but you feel drawn to, or all of these wands are pointing at the Lovers and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So something that you may have started, let's say 7 months ago, 4 months ago, it didn't bear any fruit. But there's hope here. There's hope. There's give me 1 second, Libra. There's hope, and if you find that you need some closure in your personal situations, be open to dialogue, be open to conversation. I'm not saying drop all of your defenses, but I am saying that use your intuition in regards to your interactions with anybody that may be lingering in your energy, whether it's a friend, whether it's a family member. There's somebody that wants to come into your energy and have a conversation, and it may be lighthearted. It may not be, but I think Spirit is just asking you to be open-minded, but also stand in your power. I'm going to pull another, okay. Death in reverse. Okay, so for this situation that you may be dealing with, that may have something to do with a King of Wands, or the Fool, which is Piscean energy. And then we got the Lovers, which is Gemini energy. We got Piscean energy twice here on the board. And then we have Death, Scorpio energy. Death comes in reverse. So what this is telling me is there may be closure that's coming in for you. And closure may be all that you need to be able to release what is binding you to this energy of being constantly back and forth. When we're living in limbo, we cannot have our abundance come in for us because we're not in the proper frequency. We're kind of in between a low and a high vibrating frequency. And for all of our abundance and our luck and our love and all of the things to come in for us, we need to be vibing high. So if you take conscious effort to continuously just, raise your vibration on a daily basis. You can do that with food, what you're taking in, certain high vibrational foods, anything with yellows, anything with oranges, because those are going to speak to your solar plexus and your sacral chakra, which those, too, will help you manifest the things that you desire very quickly. So that's all I have for you in regards to this spread. We're going to pull a couple more cards just to see what Spirit wants to say for advice, and how to work this transitional energy that's coming in for you, because there's definitely some closure to something that you're dealing with that needs to come in. Okay. Oh, it's too many, Spirit. Angel of love and attachment. So that could be what you're bouncing back and forth in is, it's funny because today I was thinking to myself a little quote that I had intentions to write, and I'm just going to say this to you, Libra. Angel of love triggers me in a way personally, because I think that if you're a very empathetic soul, a very empathetic type of person, unfortunately, empaths need to create specific boundaries, because we have a tendency to overlove, and it's just part of our makeup. It's part of the person that we have grown to become, because of our stories and our situations that created what our molecular makeup, like our cellular makeup. Our history makes us over lovers and people that can feel energy, and so what I'm trying to get at is that this angel of love is, she's the truest empath, right? She's the most divine feminine energy there is. She's nothing but love, and beauty and all of those things. But as a true empath and as a true Libra, we have to build a little bit of an armor and boundaries, because it's not only like-minded or like beings that are attracted to us. There's also the dark beings that try to feed off of us, and our energy. Narcissists are very, very attached to empaths, because it's the exchange of energy, but empaths get drained very, very easily from that. So the quote, actually, I hadn't wrote it down, sorry, but it went something like, no, my love is no longer unconditional. It is reciprocal if valued, if respected. It is reciprocal if valued and respected. Yeah, so something like that. So reason being, because like people can attach themselves. So angel of love, right? And attachment. Attachment can be attachment to things, but just look at the complete difference between these two energies. And this energy gets attached to the light here and sucks the light out of it. And what I'm trying to get at here, Libra, is that releasing attachments to other people who didn't love you according to how you deserve to be loved, is unfortunately more about their story than it is about you and how beautiful you are inside and out. Unfortunately, we do get attached because the closure doesn't come in or didn't happen quite how we would see it as an empath or as a person of so much love and light. And so, really taking a look at the things that you may be attached to, and just, all I can say is that something is coming to a close for you, and releasing that attachment so you can, spend more of your time and energy in that angel of love energy, which is what you truly are. And just knowing when you need to utilize your boundaries. Very important. So I'm going to pull 2 more cards for you here, Libra. And so I really, really, truly hope that your Sagittarius new moon is one of enlightenment and one of love and joy. I know that, this season is just, I don't know, I feel like Libras have went through many seasons this year. I feel like 2020 has been a really karmic year, so just balancing out that karma and really getting to know ourselves so we can get ourselves past that checkpoint in regards to our growth, right? Because that journey never ends. We have our good years, and then we have our other years, and I think this is moving us into more of our good years, right? One card for Libra, please. Spirit, one card for Libra. Okay, let's try this way. Give me one card for Libra, Spirit. Victory. I shall celebrate and I shall rise. I will let victory make me wise. So again, it's going back to your growth process, right? Having faith because your victory is coming. And I think that victory is more of thyself. That victory is more of, knowing thyself and feeling victorious, even in, situations that you can't see clearly, right? Knowing that you will come out on top because that's your divine right. And change. So, change and celebration. So these 2 cards are the Wheel of Fortune and the 3 of Cups. Okay, so 3 of Cups again is, speaking to that cup in victory, right? Celebration. Things are coming in for you. Don't forget to, dance in the rain. Don't forget to, really embrace the moments, because you don't get these moments back, in your daily life and the way that you, interact. Those moments you never get back. So really just take heed to that and be grateful. And change, obviously we're speaking to, this is the whole zodiac circle here, breaking it down into 4 elements, right? You can see the 4 different quadrants there. And that again is speaking to seasons, and just knowing that right now what you're going through is just another season in life. So, really, the things that you would do in the winter season, right, is get yourself cozied up and prepare for the next season to come in. So whether you need to start an intentional practice for the spring, journaling, really going within a little bit more, because we're getting into the, darker times. So there may be a little bit of shadow work that you may need to do before, things really kick off for you next year. So just, take a moment to notice those things, and take a moment to notice what it is that you really want to work on and change within yourself. So that is everything I have for you, Libra. I just want to bless you with so much love, so much light, and so much hope in your transitional energy. I really hope that you find the answers and the communication that you need in these times. And yeah, I hope you have a really blessed day. Bye.